One of the first things you'll notice when you initially log into the software is a congratulations on the right-hand side of your screen. What it's going to ask you for in the bottom portion is to configure your account and put in your additional information. You'll see it's going to have displayed your first and your last name that you've already entered when you got the account registered. And we're just going to begin filling the rest of the required information in on the screen. The IRS e-file application tracking number, most of you are not going to know that right off the top of your head. It will allow you to initially ignore this field and go back and re-enter this at a later time. So we're going to do just that, and then I'll also show you how to re-enter that information once you do have that readily available. I am obviously making up all of this information for security purposes. One of the main benefits of entering this information, you'll see here in just a moment, but what it's going to do is it's going to get rid of that welcome message and that requirement as far as entering and configuring your account, allowing you to see and be able to view any returns that you have started so far. This bottom portion here, that's only going to come into play if you do not have your own business already established. So for the majority of cases, you're not going to check that box. You simply click Save and Continue. Now what it's going to do, as you remember, we do not have that e-file tracking number, so we're going to ignore that error and then click Save and Continue. Okay, so it knows that I did not put in a valid EFIN as well. Okay, so before, when you'd initially logged in, you had that box and that message that said congratulations on your 5 free returns and configure your account. This area of the software is going to be vital and important for you later on. Any returns you've started, whether they're in the 1040 training mode or if you were going over to actual production mode, they're going to populate in this area. So even if you don't want to initially, during evaluation, enter the actual EFIN number, you can put in a fake EFIN number, so long as once you purchase the software, you do go back in, obviously, and correct that information. I'm going to show you here on the eServices tracking number. It knows I didn't put that in. So you just simply click that link, and then you're going to go ahead and put in the valid tracking number. If you're unaware of what that is, if you log into your eServices account with the IRS, once you log in, you should see that information on the screen, or you can also call them and they'll be able to direct you to the right areas of your eServices account to pull that information. Okay. What it's going to have you do is it wants you to go ahead and validate your password, just to make sure for security purposes that no one has gotten into your account and is trying to manipulate any of your pertinent information. Okay, so it's that simple. So now we don't have the message saying that we don't have our eServices tracking number. The software knows that we have our EFIN and our PTIN and our additional business information entered. Most of you are not going to see this message over here in this alert area. This is just simply because I put in information that I'm in Illinois and there's different laws in Illinois in association to tax preparation fees. That concludes this tutorial. We'll be doing many more on setting up pricing, bank enrollment, and doing sample returns as well, so be sure to check those out.